Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining me for this video. Joe here with Tufel Gun and Armory, and today's video is going to be the Module 1 assignment for FTH 202. It is the Revolver subcourse of the Handgun Specialist curriculum at Sonoran Desert Institute. This is a timed assignment, so it's going to be quick, it's going to be short, but if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below, and let's generate a conversation out of it because we're all learning together here on this channel. That said, the topics for today are deficiencies that led to improvements in modern designs, the adjustments that were made to address those deficiencies, and deficiencies in today's revolvers, if there are any, and how to address those. So all this was pulled from revolverguide.com. The author, Mike, on January 7th, 2023, created an article called Evolutionary Improvements in Smith & Wesson Revolvers. Now, the two revolvers I have here for this video are Taurus. They're not Smith & Wesson, but they're essentially Smith & Wesson clones. So take it with a grain of salt. Ergonomics with overall shape and frame design. As with any industry, you have technological advancements and design advancements, and that assists in a lot of things. Take this 50-year-old revolver versus this brand new one, for example. The extractor rod is still a full length, even though it is significantly smaller by cutting in here. Now, back in the old days, you had a huge labor force, and that huge labor force was making different parts. You could have Joe making a bunch of barrels, and Steve making a bunch of cylinders, and Bob making a bunch of frames. And when you put them all together, you have mismatches and a huge broad tolerance in this assembly and in this device. And so moving to computerized machining, you have improvements in efficiency. You have in the time. You have improvements in cost. You don't need that huge labor force, and you have improvements in quality control and those lot tighter tolerances because those computers are making them to these tight tolerances. So those are some of the deficiencies that led to improvements in modern designs and what was adjusted to address those deficiencies. And for the final thing, if there's deficiencies in today's revolvers and how we as gunsmiths would address them, I'm not ashamed to say revolvers are fairly new to me outside of sales. So I have yet to come across a deficiency that I feel is specific to the newer age revolvers because they are, like I said, I'm very new to them, and I haven't gotten enough time behind revolvers to actually be like, this could be better. So I would say if there's one, it would be the cylinder rod and how the cylinder rod can sometimes work itself out depending on how you move these cylinders. So with that being said, I'm about at my time limit. So thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things, and let's learn together. Joe, out.